Hi, this is Linda, and I'm back after a Christmas and New Year's break, end of the year holidays. And I know there are other celebrations going on besides those two during the end of the year that some countries are observing or some groups are observing. But now that we're back, I'm going to try to get back on schedule. This is lesson 16 for both groups: have and get, and sometimes have and get together. They're very simple words, and you probably think you already know them, but there are a few little tricks about them that I want to make sure you're comfortable with. Let's look at this. If this is too easy and you want to skip forward to either the have got part or to the sentences, that's fine. But if you want to practice pronunciation and sentence structure, go over these with me. I'm showing forms 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 sentence verb forms. Have as a main verb when it means to own or to possess. I have a new job. It could be you have a new job. We have a new job. They have a new job. Or in the second form, which is the same meaning of time, he has a nice home. Or you could say she has a nice home, or it has a nice home. In the third form with am and are and is, we use the ing. I am having fun during the holidays. Now the blue word is the noun that's the object of what is it you have? Job. What is it he has? Home. What is it? I am having fun. So the blue words are the thing we're having. You are having a wonderful time at the beach. Make sure you say beach. It's very important. You'll say something you don't want to say. We are having a wonderful time at the beach. They are having a wonderful time at the beach. He is having a large meal for dinner. Or we could say she is having a large meal. It is having a large meal. Maybe it's a dog or a cat or a bird. I had, at a time in the past, but a particular time, a severe injury. That means very bad. A severe injury. I hurt myself. Or you could say we had a severe injury. They had a severe injury. He had, it doesn't matter whether it's he or she or they. She had a severe injury. It had a severe injury. I have had, sometime in the past, many chances to win the game. We have had many chances. They have had many chances. He has had a hard time sleeping lately. She has had a hard time sleeping lately, or it has had a hard time. Now, have can also mean you don't have any choice, but if it means that, there's an infinitive after it, and I put the infinitive in green. I have to visit the dentist's office soon. I don't have any choice. You have to visit, we have to visit, they have to visit the dentist's office soon. He has to stop making so much noise. She has to stop. It has to stop making so much noise. Now, with this has, we could also say, or have, we could say are having, is having for the third form, had for the fourth form, have had, or has had plus an infinitive. Any of these plus an infinitive mean you have no choice, or had no choice, or are having no choice. You must. So have can mean to own it. It also, with an infinitive, means you have no choice. It can also be a helper. We're just going to look at this briefly. Have is a helper. I have entered the building sometime in the past. We have entered, they have entered. He has eaten the whole bag of chips sometime in the past. We don't know when. We weren't looking. She has eaten the whole bag. It has eaten the whole bag of chips. Now, I put this one in here. We wouldn't say this as the main verb in a sentence, but having eaten is possible. But there will be a sentence after it for the you. Having eaten, I was full. We'll start with having eaten, we left the room. Having eaten, they left the restaurant. Having eaten, he went to take a nap. Having eaten, she something, it something. But having eaten, having can be a helper with a verb like eaten, but there's no verb in front of it to make it the main verb, because having by itself can't be the main verb. But it can be a helper. So those are helpers. Now let's look at the word or the verb got. Get, gets, getting, got, gotten. That's the way that it's used usually in its 5 forms. And get as a main verb, which means to receive or to obtain. I don't have it. I'm getting it, and then I have it. I get discounts. Let me get that closer. I get discounts at some stores. You get discounts, we get discounts, they get discounts. He gets a reward for doing well in school. She gets a reward, it gets a reward. Maybe it's the pet bird, I don't know. I am getting several birthday cards in the mail. You are getting news about the space flight. It's happening right now. We are getting news. They are getting news. He is getting some nice compliments. She is getting compliments, and it is getting compliments. I got a ride in the new car. Or you got a ride, we got a ride, they got a ride, he got a ride, she got a ride, it got a ride. I have gotten, now notice on gotten, we don't say gotten usually. Once the tongue is up for the T, we leave it there and then just turn to vibrating. Gotten, gotten, that's the way we usually say it for words that end that T, end in that T-E-N thing. Okay. I have gotten many questions about our trip. You have gotten many questions. We have gotten many questions. They have gotten many questions. He has gotten surgery to repair a broken bone. These things have happened in a general past. This had a more specific past. He has gotten surgery. She has gotten surgery. It has gotten surgery. Get can also mean to become. But where in this one we had a noun, which I put in blue, you get something. Here, you become something. I get restless after sitting a long time. You get restless, we get restless, they get restless. He gets angry over little things. She gets angry, it gets angry. Now we go to the third form with the AMR and is. I am getting sleepy after eating this large meal. You are getting frustrated by the long delay. We are getting frustrated and they are getting frustrated by the long delay. He is getting thinner after dieting. She is getting thinner. It is getting thinner. Maybe the dog or the cat or the bird. I got well. I became well. I got well after taking those pills. You got well, we got well, they got well, he got well, she got well, it got well. All of those go with got. Then we have gotten, which has to have a helper, have, or has. I have gotten famous. Oh, yes, for, this one doesn't work. I should have said my. I have gotten famous for my acting skills. You have gotten famous for your acting skills. We have gotten famous for our acting skills. They have gotten famous for their acting skills. We finally got the there in there. He has gotten smarter after studying so hard. She has gotten smarter. It has gotten smarter. That dog is learning some tricks. That's been studying. Okay, those are the forms of that. And then get can also mean to understand. I get it. I understand. It's sort of like obtaining it, but it's used specifically for understanding something, and something happens down here that's a little different. I get your reasons for leaving. You get your reasons for leaving? You probably wouldn't say that, but we get your reasons for leaving. They get your reasons for leaving. He gets it. He understands. He gets it and knows what you mean. She gets it. It gets it. I am getting it. I am beginning to understand the equation. You are getting his explanation to the difficulty. We are getting his explanation. They are getting his explanation. They understand. It's sort of like obtaining, but it's a little bit different the way we use it. He is getting your intentions. She is getting your intentions. It is getting your intentions. I got it and understand the answer. We got it, they got it, he got it, she got it, it got it. I have got the concept you are explaining. I've got it. If I said I've gotten it, that sounds like earlier. But if I've got it, it means now. So that's why I put now over here. I've got it now. And we use got. I have got the concepts. You have got the concepts. We have got the concept. They have got the concept. Now in the past, I would say, I have gotten the concept you explained. You have gotten the concept. You explained it, of course you did. We have gotten the concept you explained, and they have gotten the concept. He has got why the company is closing. And I mean, right this minute, he's got it. He's got the reason. It's not past. He's got it. In my thinking, it's right now. He's got it. Yay. He's got why the company is closing. She's got why the company is closing. It has got why the company is closing. But if it happened earlier, he has gotten why the company had to close in the past. She has gotten it, and it has gotten it. It is obtaining it, but it means understanding it. And then we have these little phrases we use all the time that use get, suggesting heading toward the future. Common uses: get going, get started, get ahead, get a life. It's very common. Get a life means whatever you're getting all upset about is not important. It's not important to life. Get a life. So I put these in orange because this is like a helper for going and a helper for started, but these are not verbs after it. So it's just the verb get, but it's looking forward to the future, telling you to move toward the future. Get going, get started, get ahead, get a light. Now we put the two together, it gets more complicated. This is really the most important part. Have got is used to strengthen the present tense have. For instance, I have, or you have, or we have, or they have got the answer. I've got the answer. Now, if I said I've gotten the answer, it's different. I have gotten a new job in the past. I've got it means right now. I have got the answer. I just figured it out. I've got the answer. So it's like now. Whereas this one that I moved over a little bit is an example of what it would have been if it had been in the past. He has got a lot of money. I'm talking about right now. He's got a lot of money. It's a now, but it's a stronger than have. He has a lot of money. He's got a lot of money. Got is a word that you can say with more force than have, which is and they aren't very strong, but got you can say stronger. And so we put it in has got a lot of money. Now, if he gathered it over the years in the past, he has gotten gradually a lot of money. And it is the general past. But if I say he's got a lot of money, he has got a lot of money, I mean right this minute he has. Have got can also strengthen the have to when there's an infinitive after it. I have to finish dinner. I'm not too stressed about it. But if I am stressed, I've got to finish before 7. It's a stronger meaning, but it's the same meaning. I have to finish. I don't have any choice. I've got to finish now. He has to find the answer to the question, but he's not in a hurry, or she or it. He or she or it has got to find the car keys right away. We can't wait. You have to do it now. So this is a stronger version of this sentence because the got is put in there. That's why I made it darker. I've got to finish. I've got to find is the same as I have to finish or I have to find. Now here's the conversation. There are several conversations. Most of them are very short. Let's say this. I don't have any birthday cards yet. In the past, I have gotten a few cards. I had only one bill in the mail yesterday. I had gotten worried yesterday, I did. I usually get mail after 2 p.m. That's an any time. I am getting excited. I have to go to the mailbox to see what is there. Today I'm getting more mail. Ta-da! Yes, I got 3 letters in the mail. I have 2 bills and 3 other envelopes. I have got 3 birthday cards. Wow. Okay. So I'm using my have and gots there. Yes. Here are some other conversations. I have to write thank you notes for the presents. Now, I don't have any choice. I have to do that. But I have got to write them this week. That's much more urgent. I could say I have to write them this week. But when I say I've got to write them this week, it's much stronger. It's much more urgent. I can't wait. I didn't understand why he didn't call. Now I get it. I understand. He is planning to visit instead. And another conversation. Teacher says, do you understand the assignment? The students say, we've got it. It means we understand it right now. We've got it, Mrs. Jones. We know what to do. The teacher says, okay, you can get ahead if you, I had a word in there I had to mark out, if you get started now. So get going. These are common. Get started, get going. and then just get ahead. So here are some conversations that you can practice. So have and have to, and have as a helper. Get, meaning to obtain. I didn't have it, now I have it. To understand, to become, put them together, and you have another meaning. Hope that helps. Bye-bye.